Hello everyone. So today I'll be telling you how you can search, download and save the image that you want to use for your games. First of all, we all have this folder of White Hat Junior projects. Open this and create a new folder here, the name of My Infinite Runner Game. In this folder, you will have to save all the libraries, the index.html file, sketch.js, all the required files in which will be required to create your project. First, let's start with adding the images. So suppose I'm going to make a game of a boy running across the field. Suppose it's an infinite race. So I'll write over here, boy running clip art. Clip art images are very easy to use in games, and you get a lot of options here also. Okay, so as you can see, all these are clip art images which you can use, but there's a catch on which image you must download. So you can click on images to see more like these. Here are all different kinds of images, like if you want to color it yourself or you want an animated one. Now, for example, I want to use this particular image. So now if you can see the background, can you see here if I am clicking on it, this image, oh, one second. This image is having a white background here when you can see it here. But when I open it, still it has a white background. This image may be difficult to use. So because the background will appear white now, if you are having a different color background, then this won't look good. So you can search for more images like, okay, this one. You can see the background is white, but when you open it, can you see the background is not white actually, these are gray and white blocks, checks here. So this image would be good to use. You can do a right click on the image itself and click on save image as. Now go to the folder which we created for our project, that is My Infinite Runner Game, and you can name the image as you like. For example, I'll name it as boy, and remember the type is saved here, so you don't need to write boy.png or .jpg, it's automatically taken. Now I click on save, and as it downloads, I can see it in my folder boy. Now if I open it, you can see that the image appears directly without any background. No checks background is appearing here. It's just the same white image. The benefits of using this image is when you will use it in your game, you'll see only the colored portion. That is a boy here. You won't see a white box around it. So you are free to use any different color of background or even attach a picture in the background. Now, if you are still confused and you're not getting the image that you would like to use for your game and you want a different kind of image, but the background is there, which is not letting you use that image just because of the background issue, then there is a very interesting app that you can use, that is Background Eraser. Uh, I will be sending the link of that Background Eraser app to you so that you can download it. All you need to do is, suppose you open this, and in that background eraser you just have to click on the white portion and it will delete that. Everywhere where it sees the same color, it will delete that portion. I have another video for it on how you can use that Background Eraser app, so please go through that also. This was all about how you can search for the image and download it. Now if you want a running image, like if you want a load animation, you want different animations for it, so you want to create that flip book kind of a animation, so you can select your boy running clip art. Here you have these type of images available, so you can download these type of images also, where you have a lot of images which you can just compile together one by one by one. You can just pile them up in the load animation function, and but for that you have to crop each of these images separately. It may not be possible to get them separately here, so you have to first download it and then you have to crop it using Paint, or in your phone also you have a lot of apps that you can use to crop images. But please remember one thing, as you can see here, you have these copyright marks which do not look good in the uh, final version of the game. It doesn't look good having these symbols on your images or players or background. It just doesn't look good. So please search for an image that does not have it. Like for example, this image is not having any such lines or copyright on it. You can download this. Okay, I'll quickly show you how you can crop it using Paint. Okay, I'll save it here. Okay, I'm naming it as to crop so that I know that this image I'm supposed to crop. Click on show in folder. Here itself you can directly go to that folder where you're saving it. Now open, do a right click, go to open with and select Paint. Now here you have the select tool. You have to select a part of a picture that you just need to click on the select, and then you, if there's a wonderful option, either you can go on selecting like this manually, or if you want to select the same uh, dimensions for the selection portion, if you want the same dimensions for all of them, which is a wonderful idea, because otherwise your when it will in the load animation, if it looks together, if it will run together, it will look as if one image is on bigger, one is smaller, and it won't look good. So you can click on view and click on grid lines. So this way you get these grid lines, and now it's easier for you to understand that from which portion to which portion you can crop the image part. So like this, I have selected, and you can click on Control X or Control C, whatever you want to just remove it. I'm clicking on Control X so that I remember that I've removed till this much. You can click on File, click on New, and, and here you can paste it. Now I have pasted it, and now I just need to fix the size of the page in which I'm having this image. You can use these markers to fix it. And now this is one image of the boy that I have cropped. So you can click on file and click on save as JPG picture or PNG picture, depends on you. Anyway, it will come with the background. Whether you choose PNG or JPG, it will come with the background. That is, this white background will appear. So you, for that you can use the eraser app. Here you can name it as boy1.jpg. It will be saved as boy1.jpg, and this way you can save all other images. So here I have this image of this boy running. Now one by one I can crop all these other images. So I will have a total of 8 images which you can combine in load animation, and if you run it together it will look as if the boy is actually running. Using the eraser app you can remove the background behind, and I will send you the link to download the eraser app you can use here. I hope this is helpful. If you still have any doubts or queries, please feel free to ask. Thank you.